Hey guys, welcome to my channel Tech to You. So let's talk about a recent and a renowned company, a new one but a powerful one, Realme, and its upcoming product, the Realme X7. Yeah, this is a new phone but a powerful phone. Getting into the topic, we'll first talk about its build quality. Yes, it's a good and an excellent build phone with great in-hand fit, and it is a perfect phone for an average hand. Yes, it is too good, and it does not have any slips or something, and it is very light. It's just 177 grams. You don't even feel that it's that light. This phone feels better as it has some curved edges. It also comes with a glass-like look and feel, but the truth is that it comes with a polycarbonate back. Yes. Now coming to the buttons and ports on the left view, this is the left view, and here you have just the volume rockers, the volume buttons. And on the top you have the secondary noise cancellation microphone, and everything is plain. Good thing they have given this noise cancellation microphone. Some phones do not have these. And this comes the bottom view where you have the single speaker, the USB Type-C charging port, and the SIM card slot. And if you observe, you don't have the 3.5 mm headphone jack, which is a very sad thing. And this SIM is a hybrid SIM and it is not expandable. The storage is just 128 GB. This is the outer look and the build quality. Now coming to the display, this phone comes with a 6.4-inch Full HD AMOLED display. Yes, and it does not have any screen lags or something. It is just perfect, and the colors and satisfaction and the color combinations are excellent. It also has 90.8% screen to body ratio. This also comes with a very thin bezels so that you can have a full view screen, and the selfie punch hole camera also does not have any lag for you. It also comes with 120 Hz touch refresh, 180 Hz touch refresh rate, and 120 Hz normal refresh rate. It also comes with a Corning Gorilla Glass. Here is the overview for the whole display. And you can see nothing is a big obstruction. Even the selfie camera, it does not have any obstruction on the screen. It does not give any obstruction. Now let's talk about the other specifications of this phone. I'll talk about the colors and display afterwards. I have to tell a little bit about them. Now coming to the processor, it's the latest MediaTek Dimensity 800U 5G processor, and this phone is the first processor to use a Dimensity series of MediaTek, and it also comes with 6 GB RAM, 128 GB, 8 GB, 128 GB. But I'm surprised that it does not have 256 GB storage, or it is not even expandable. This phone successor Realme X5 Pro is going to have Dimensity 1000. Now the Antutu benchmark result is 3,38,310. This is just awesome. That means this phone's performance is one of the best. Now coming to the battery, it comes with a 4300 mAh all day battery with 65-watt charging. This means that you can charge your phone in 35 minutes. And as you can see, this is the Super Dart 65-watt charger which Realme provides in the box with this phone. This phone also comes with a UFS 2.1 storage and LPDDR RAM 4X. Yes. These are the quick specifications of this phone. Now let's dive into the third topic, that is the camera. This phone comes with a quad camera setup. This phone comes with a 64 megapixel main camera that comes with Sony IMX686 sensor. It also comes with an 8MP ultra-wide camera of 119 degrees, 2MP macro lens, and also 2MP portrait lens. So overall the camera is good. And it also comes with a 32 megapixel ultra clear front camera. Now coming to the photos and the detailing is just good. Even the night mode photos are awesome. As you can see, the photos are very sharp and they're beautiful. So overall the camera on this phone is nice and it's satisfactory. This is the front camera placement, and it is a 32 MP camera as said before, and they have claimed it's ultra clear. It is clear, but I feel that it's not ultra clear. And coming to the multimedia, this phone has good single speaker setup, but the sound quality is awesome. Yes, it is awesome, but I thought they would give a stereo speaker setup, but unfortunately they have given a single speaker. The colors, as you can see, are just awesome, and even the multimedia, the storage space, everything is perfect. While gaming, this phone has default high graphic settings and there is no lag. The color satisfaction is very nice. The combination, the tones of the colors display is just first class. All sensors are perfectly working. The under display fingerprint sensor is also very fast. This Dare to Leap phone is powered by the all new 5G chip, that is the MediaTek Dimensity 800U 5G. It also comes with an under display fingerprint which is very fast. It supports Wi-Fi calling, also has Bluetooth 2.1. It comes with a Realme UI 2.0 for the Indian variant. Its price is to be expected around 25,000 for the 8GB and 20,000 for 6GB variant. Here is the complete specifications of the phone from beginning to the end and everything. You can check this out. And coming to the pros, let me explain it clearly. It comes with a quad camera setup and 64MP, which is powered by Sony IMX686 sensor. A 6.4-inch screen is just perfect. It comes with the Gorilla Glass protection and it has a decent image and video quality. The photos are perfect. Though this has 65-watt power charging technology, it is not USB Type-C to Type-C cable. It does not have the 3.5mm headphone jack. No USB to Type-C to 3.5mm headphone jack, the converter is not there. No expandable memory, wireless charging is not supported. So overall, my opinion on this phone, it is a good phone except few features. It is perfectly fine, but when it comes to India, let's see what variations does it have. And that's it for today, guys. This is the Dare to Leap phone, and let's see how do the Indian people come and respond to this phone. So this is the video. If you like, please hit the like button and subscribe. Thanks. Meet you at the next video.